Ah, yes. I had almost forgotten. So, we beat the living daylights out of Salazar, and now we are off someplace else. Presumably we're leaving the castle, and I say that because the achievement that you get for killing Salazar says defeat Salazar and leave the castle. So let me have a quick look here and make sure I didn't forget to sell anything. Or, yeah, I did. Excellent. Cretinosville is cretinous as ever. I do find myself wondering whether if we go into a new area out of the castle, if we might,
What are you buying?
if we might get some new guns, like how we got the broken butterfly and the riot gun and the new rifle, for example, when we entered the castle. So, who knows? Let us continue on our little adventure. And I've learned that if you press the button twice, he gets a bit more expedient. Yeah, I was just about to say this place doesn't seem particularly safe. Oh, hello again.
Need a ride, handsome?
Okay.
Leon, a man of many words. Right then. I mean, not really. We didn't really go anywhere, did we? So presumably we're going to that island that they took Ashley to. Yes, that one. How exciting. Oh, we're going to Batman our way out, are we?
See you later.
Women.
Leon, that's not a very modern statement.
I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small time.
Oh. Writhe in my cage of torment, my friend.
I feel like Sadler had a different accent before. Right then. Okay then, that's a little unexpected. This looks like a cool island. This looks like the island from that other Resident Evil game I played, which at the beginning of this series I said, I've never played a Resident Evil game, completely forgetting that I'd literally made 2 videos on a Resident Evil game in the past, and had totally forgotten, because I'm an idiot. Right then, this all looks like fun. What have I got going on over there? Oh goodness, this is so full and messy. I think I'm going to have to part with the Punisher eventually. Okay, what do we have there? Oh, that looks like one of the big sigils that they've had all about the place thus far. How exciting. I'm a little concerned that the game seems a bit quiet today. I don't know why, because all my settings are where they have always been. It might just be that these earpieces are getting a bit gammy. And things sound a little quieter, but actually they're alright for you. So, hopefully everything's alright. Can we meet somebody, please? I wish to murder them. Can we have a look at the map as well? That would probably be a competent thing to do, wouldn't it? Island, yes. So I want to get over there. How does one do that? With enormous difficulty, one presumes. Let's try going this way, I suppose. For no particularly good reason. Oh, Ashley's not far away. I want you to not die and all, but I also want to get all the gemstones and light bulb. Sorry, Ashley. I probably got you killed because I was slightly too concerned with monetary reimbursement that didn't actually exist. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're being carried away by a very grubby gentleman. How dreadful. Okay, so there's a spotlight there, and I'm just going to go out on a whim here and say that being seen by the spotlight is not a marvellous plan. So I'm going to wait for the spotlight to move, I'm going to jump over, and then I'm going to get seen by it immediately. Don't know how that happened. Evening, gentlemen. I should probably change to a slightly different weapon. Right, who wants to bet that my aim is not terrible? But I have also learned is idiot. What I've also learned is monitor your ammunition, and then when you've got a Gatling gun, then you're screwed. Phil, is the long and the short of the matter. I think a shotgun is the answer to this. No, the answer is getting kissed. Giddy aunt. Right, where is Mr. Gatling gun? Giddy aunt. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to shoot you like that. I mean, I did, because, you know, you're a bad guy and I'm a good guy. And that's kind of how narrative works. Ow, my face. Haha, blew your beret off. Haha, giddy aunt. I blew your block off as well, isn't it? I'm lucky. Would ye die? No, apparently ye wouldn't. Oh, for crying out loud. Stop dancing and die. Okay, this is interesting. Either you're invincible. No, you're not. You're just a bullet sponge. A literal bullet sponge. 15 grand, man alive. That's the same I got for those, Wolverine-esque brutes. But I must say I much prefer him to the Wolverine-esque brutes because he's significantly slower. Right. It seems we have a few more friends that wish to be dealt with via having large volumes of lead imparted into their craters. I'm only too happy to oblige. Very squeaky, aren't they? Oh, they're very sneaky as well. Giddy aunt. Yeah, Phil, they are sneaky because they can walk right up to you and chop your head off without you even noticing. Oh dear. Turns out it wasn't my aim that sucked, it was just my basic competency. Okay then, where am I going back to? Here. No surprises there then. Right. Should we combine some of this stuff together just to clear out the scrummage a little? There we are, that's a bit better. Okay, let's try that again, and this time not be an idiot. Yes, here they are. I am curious about why they're wearing berets, though. Are they ex-military, as it were? I don't know why I said as it were. Gideon, who else wears a beret? Gideon, sorry. Don't mind me, just going to scoot past if you don't mind. That's not too much of an imposition, gentlemen. Little glowing eyes. Oh, it's not a beret, it's a bandana. That's a stun stick. I didn't know what that was. I didn't think it was a stun stick. That's very naughty. At least my aim's getting a little better. Not that it could get a hell of a lot worse, mind you, but you know. Right, where did he go? Hello, friend. I still don't know how they survived. Mind you, I don't know how Leon survives being stabbed and shot and bludgeoned and axed and sliced and maimed and thrown about and everything else that he survived. So perhaps I shouldn't complain. Idiot. I'm going to get the hell away from that thing, however. There we go. All better. Now, where's Mr. Machine Gun gone? Yes, it's almost 2.5. Here he is. Okay, he has a beret on. Okay, the distinct impression he is a military man. Right. I'm going to be a little bit sneaky about this. Try and use it for a Let him shoot. Waste all his ammunition. We'll throw that. Spiffing bit of work there. And then blast him into the bombs. Let's have another little blast in the face. There we are. Giddy aunt, could you die quickly? No, you couldn't, especially not if I miss. Just with the stop it, please. Okay, you've got a helmet on as well. Ow. Need to stay. And you have a shield? I thought we left those away with the zealots. At least it's not a big spiky shield. It does have a big spiky ball on the other side of it. I don't particularly wish to think about the balls on the other side of that shield, but you know, that sentence has led me into it, so here we are, I suppose. Right, where's Mr. Machine Gun gone? Light was over here. Idiot. Yay! Yes, I should please have this herb. I definitely need it. Okay, let's go back to the pistols, not waste the shotgun shells. We need to save them for more useful endeavours, such as this one. Much better. Now, would you all queue up, please? Thank you very much. There we are. I'm going to finish you off with something a little bit less valuable. Would you get out of the way, man? Oh, I thought you were dead. Of course, kitty aren't. What the hell is going on? Life. There's a lot of activity going on around here, and I'm not convinced I'm prepared for any of it. Right. Let's have this green one. So I just want to use the ones that'll boost my maximum health, and then let's use. Let's wonder why there's a small insect crawling down the back of my ear. Let's use a. There we go. Get that all sorted out. Right then. Who would like some lead for breakfast? Well, it's not breakfast, we've been in here all day. It's probably the middle of the night. Oh yeah, I upped the damage on this thing, didn't I? I like doubled the damage on it, so it's not significantly higher. I should probably get in there and get that ammunition for despawns. And yes, I'm still cheesed off about the despawning ammunition, and I shall be for the rest of this game. It is stun stability. Oh, that's why they have those helmets. It's to protect them from bullets, of course. You'd think I would have realised that, you know. Armour is useful. And all. I guess it's a bit like the masks that some of the zealots had last time to protect them from my shots. I can hear somebody that sounds like they've got a crossbow, and I'm not massively pleased about that. I can't see anyone with a crossbow though, just another man with a stun stick. Seriously, where is this man with his crossbow? I can hear someone. Got to be here somewhere. Up there, perhaps? No, I don't particularly wish to just stand around until they shoot me in the buttock. Yeah, it's happening, but I still can't see it. Ah, it is you. You are very sneaky. Now you are very dead, man. I significantly prefer the sneaky variety to the dead variety. I mean the other way around. Sorry, getting out. You know what? I got plenty of shells. I don't want none of your hugs, gentlemen. Kindly remove yourself. Oh, hey. People need to learn about personal space. You also need to learn about personal hygiene as well, looking at you. Just die. Thank you. Thank you. Goodness sake. You can be tardy in your own death animation. Right. Is that it? Goodness. Baptism by fire on this island. Okay. Let's reload, just in case that's not it. Judging by the music, I reckon it is. Okay. We've got a full clip for this as well. Not clip. Round thing, whatever you call that bit of the gun. I don't know, I'm not a gunologist. Okay, is there any treasure here that I have missed? It's just this big bulbous gentleman. I do notice that the bigger ones don't, their bodies don't disappear. The Wolverine guys and him, for example. They don't do that, which is interesting. Yay, more magnet bullets. Always happy to get a little bit of that. Can I jump across here? No, but I can jump down. I don't think I much want to do that. Let us go down the stairs instead, like a civilized person. Except, oh yeah, I forgot. A, they're not stairs, they're a ladder. And B, Leon can't go down these things. He's a bit of a one-way gentleman. Right. Anything else? Yeah, there's something back here. Bullets, lovely stuff. I reckon that's probably about everything, unless I can get into this little bit underneath here. No, I don't think I can. Right then, I'm getting a real military vibe off of this, with all of the barbed wire and such like. What's this? What is this big thing? Oh, goodness. It is a laser. This is a laser and mirror puzzle, isn't it? I've seen these before. What does this do? It is a sensor window. Okay, so that's where the laser needs to land. But I somehow need to move things around. So I need to move that one, for example, so that it points at that one, and then move it so it points at that. Okay, fair enough, but how do I do that? Because I'm not going to be able to get up there. For there is no ladder. At least none that I can see. Well, turns out if you look for things, you sometimes find them. Right then, can we turn this around a bit? Looks like it reflects. Rotate? Yes, please. Yep, there we are. Perfect. Now how the hell do I get out of this? I presume I can't just turn this and point it straight at that. No, it won't go that far. Okay, so I do need to point it at that. But, how do I... Oh, there we are, thank you. Right, sorry. Had a slight problem there, got my hand ever so slightly super glued to the old mirror there. Terribly sorry. Right, let's go up here and reflect this one, so that it points in the more rightwards direction. Hopefully without lasering myself in the old Jeepers Creepers in the process. I'll turn this back around. This seems like a very inefficient way of opening a door, most of which just use a key, but you know, what do I know about crazy militant island weirdos? The answer is give me about 20 years and I'll probably turn into one and I can tell you all about them. Well, perhaps not the military part, if my aim in this series has been anything to go by thus far. Right then, let us go and save Ashley from that grubby gentleman. And I use the word gentlemanly reservedly. We shall have to wait and see. Let's have another little look at the map. Where are we now? Oh, okay, so we've reached this part then. How pleasant. This is actually quite pleasant in its own way. It's a very nice change of scene from the kitty aunt. I just had to lower my frickin' guard, didn't I? Right, remind me to never do that. I did lower my guard on that kitty aunt. I did lower my guard when I got past the bridge, though. Hello. No, I don't want a hug. I appreciate I've just been shot, but that doesn't mean I want a hug from you and all of your various bacteria. Never seen them run after their head explodes. That is a new one. Giddy, you didn't drop any bullets, did you? No, of course not. You make me waste one, but you don't give me one back. Just to say sorry, do you? He certainly wasn't a gentleman. Right, which way am I going? Up or across? I am going to guess that I have not a baldies, and I'm going to go this way first. Okay, this is just a window. The window into the quite pretty, but also the perhaps I shouldn't have gone that way. Perhaps I can go through this way. I feel like there must be. There's some boxes there. I don't know how I could get them. I could shoot them to break the boxes, but then I wouldn't be able to pick up the stuff. I can't break this, can I? No. Befuddled me, you have, game. Never mind. I'm sure we'll return there at some point when we need to. Okay then, are we in a new part of the map? Yes, indeed. Hooray, there are some merchants nearby. Okay, we're going to get into some kind of complex, it looks like. Some sort of military base, perhaps. Okay, so I'm guessing that's probably what this island used to contain. Some sort of military operations. Perhaps a listening post or a, like a guard tower for the, Spanish coast, perhaps. It's nice to have someone that's running away from me for once instead of running towards me. What the hell was that noise? I didn't like the sound of that. Giddy, what the hell is up with you two? You two have very funny looking faces. And I don't wish to be, you know, mean and all, but that's... Oh, goodness. Just crawl out of the Fallout 5 development room, did you? Get away from me. Oh, the gas was so that's what it is. What's up with the green eyes? I remember the ghost people. You know what? I think you lot need one of those. Yes. Do you need a second one? Probably. I ain't gonna waste it. I'm going to be efficient and clever. Thank you. Much better. Okay. Is there anyone else chasing me? I can hear people with crossbows firing, but I can't see them. Okay, another herb here. Be glad to have that. And many more undelivered parcels of something. What's this? Some sort of spade in the ground. I can barely see it because the camera is so uncooperative. Yep, just some sort of spade in the ground. Somebody was trying to dig up the Ark of the Covenant and not having a great deal of success. And alive, somebody really needs to be taught a lesson about, you know, don't shoot until you've got line of sight. What's through here? This looks exciting. I don't know. The light. There's some sort of mural. It looks quite bloody. There's a prompt here. What is this? Ah, an emerald! How exciting! A piece of treasure I actually know how to pronounce. It makes a lovely change. How much is this worth? Small in size, a precious gem. Okay. Nothing too exciting, but I'm not complaining. That'll hopefully allow me to save up the money for a new weapon pretty soon. I'm going to jump out here. Hello. You don't have a crossbow, do you? You're not one of the crossbow people. No, you are a man with a big stick. Right then. As much as I envy you, envy all with big sticks, let us find where this crossbow gets yarns. Right, the crossbow isn't far away and it's roughly in that direction. That's about the best I can give you at the moment. Aha, I've seen you. I could shoot you in the foot. Yes, I'm gonna kneecap you, I think. Hello. Goodbye. Spiffing. Excellent. Well, that's that sorted out anyway. No, it's not. You have a bazooka. I'd rather wish to have your bazooka. That didn't work. What the hell just happened? Oh, and dynamite as well, because, you know, this party just couldn't get any frickin' worse. I think this is the anti-dynamite-itis. Ah, you've thrown one over here like a great big goose. That wasn't very bright of you, was it? Standing on an edge while you're about to get shot. That was also not enormously bright. They've got body armor on as well. Why must you all be so competent? Why must your rocket launchers despawn? I have many questions and many grievances. But at least I haven't been blown up, shot, or stabbed too much yet. Let's see where Mr. Dynamite Man came from. Gideons, I don't know, but I don't wish to be up here very much more. Gideons, where is he? There he is. Oh, stop groaning, it's not that bad. I only kicked you in the face. I can do a lot worse, like that, for example. Gideons! I don't know how you did that, Leon, but I'm grateful that you did. Right. You have dynamite. And big kissy lips. Now get the hell away from me. Right, let's do a wee bit of healing. Let's use one of these sprays, I suppose. We haven't used one of them in a wee while. Let's do this, I think. Are you blowing each other up? That's very nice. I get it. Okay, so he's up there, but as long as I stay out of reach of his... Ah, ye big silly Billy. You people seriously need a lesson in friendly fire. Not dead, of course not. Just die already. No, not me. There we are. That's better. I like this guy. He doesn't have a particularly good throwing arm. He doesn't have a particularly good sense of loyalty either. Oh, goodness. Right. Yeah, you can do that all you want, mate. I'm gonna get you nowhere. Got a couple more of them, why not? Yeah, I said it to the monks, and I'll say it to you. You can dance, but you can't survive. It's not how this works. Alright, let's collect this treasure. I must say, this area is pretty rampant, isn't it? With a lot of people. Probably shouldn't waste a bullet. Probably also shouldn't forget to reload stuff. Particularly when there is scampery as you, Mr. Dynamite Man, Dan. There we are. That's better. Okay then. Let's have another try at seeing where Mr. Dynamite Man came from. Presumably this will bring me up and around to where everyone's thrown all their stuff around. Yep. Ah! Treasure! Excellent. To make up for all the stuff I just had to use. Is this the, No, I was wondering whether this light was the, little alcove we were peeking into earlier. But I don't think that it is. Okay, anything else? There's a barrel. There's a bunch of barrels in a little truck there. Something that we could perhaps push down a little hill. and then explode. I have a vague memory of doing that at a church once. In this game, rather. Not just, you know, on like my Saturday off. Am I kidding? Was the last time I had a Saturday off. Right. Never mind. I reckon we're about finished here. Despite the fact that the music is still going, it seems to be a bit oddly present in this island. Can I set this going? Like push it off? No? I thought I might meant sort of like run up that little passageway up there and then jump off here in order to push this barrel down and kill them all in one go and to be efficient. But it seems that's not what the game had in mind for me. Right then, let us continue on our little exploration for Ashley. I feel like I'm taking more damage as well from these guys. I'm getting hit less, which is lovely, but I'm also, when I am getting hit, I'm getting hurt more, which is irritating. I feel like they're doing more damage. I need to be careful about that. Speaking of being careful, I should probably reload a few bits and bobs, shouldn't I? Would probably be sensible. Let's stick with this. Tends to be my I'm in a pinch weapon. Right, oh good, I'm not actually in a pinch here. Oh, you actually have a little chart. Have a look at your chart, see if there's anything exciting written on it. Not really. It is a bit fuzzy, and you've got glowy eyes again. You keep changing your mind about whether you've got glowy eyes or not, and that worries me. Ah, dear. Right.
What are
new
you
things can I
buying?
buy? New treasure map. I've never had one of the treasure maps. The Killer 7. A very stable but powerful 44 Magnum. Man alive. 25 damage. It reloads a hell of a lot faster as well. Wow. What is my current broken butterfly doing? Because I have upgraded it a lot. I think it's doing 20. Yeah, it's doing 20. We do 25% more damage. That is incredible. It's also incredibly expensive. Any other new weapons? No, just that, which I kind of really want, but I can't really merit buying it, given how much money I pumped into the broken butterfly, and given the fact that I very rarely get to use it due to the infrequent.
What are you buying?
Right, and if I upgraded that with 50 grand, it would do most of the increased damage. Honestly, it does enough damage, to be honest. We don't really need to worry about that. What we do need to worry about the fact is that I need to say goodbye to an old friend that I haven't used in a donkey's year. I'm gonna have to sell the Punisher.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Because let's be honest, I'm never using it.
Thank you.
And I need the space. 3 grand?
Is that
3
all,
grand?
stranger?
I feel like an emerald should be worth a bit more than the 3 grand.
Thank you.
Right, well that wasn't quite as exciting as I anticipated. But alright, at least we've got a little bit more space here. Right, I'm going to do a quick bit of tidying up. Pardon me a moment. There we are. That's a bit better. Right. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm aware that ages ago I was nattering on about who in their right mind would bother around with tidying up their briefcase. And yet, I still end up doing it. Right then. Hello. Need to be careful to shoot them right in the chin, I do. Right, I think you lot are crying out for a load of these bullets in your face, because I want to save the shotgun shots in case we get something. Would you stop running around? Stop being quite so excitable, gentlemen. Just stop it. Slow down. Easy aunt. Reminding me how stiff my legs are. There we are. All better. Well, I mean, not for you, because you're dead. I don't speak from experience when I say that being dead generally isn't better than being alive. But, I don't know. Right, never mind. I feel like this is a trap. I feel like this is a very dangerous trap. Alright, let's get inside before anyone attempts to murder us. Yay, the music's calmed down for the first time in half an hour. That makes a nice change. Right then, so we are in the military complex. Can I open these cupboards? Yes, I can. I was just thinking I have a vague memory of opening a cupboard ages ago and not finding anything in it. Okay, let's relax. Let's just take a moment and breathe. We're halfway through the episode, and I highly doubt we're halfway through all of the cretins around here that need to be murdered. Okay, well this door isn't going to open, so we're going to have to go around the long way. I noticed another one of those blue blobs in the submission. I feel like I've missed all of those thus far. Locked from the other side. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I feel like I've missed all the side missions thus far, with the exception of maybe the gun ranges, but I'm not convinced that they count. Anything in there? Yes, there's a grenade. That's not what I was expecting to find. Wouldn't have minded, sorry, that weird noise, just, hello, really, threw me. Man alive. This game really has taken on a kind of a weird cross between Psycho Killers and, post-apocalyptic. Well, post-apocalyptic Psycho Killers, in its, sudden change. With the gammy lighting and everything being a bit bashed up. And all these crazy people that are intent on nothing more than murder. Yay! How many? 10. Very kind of you. What? What about Bobby's pelvis? What? Oh yeah, it's probably written in Spanish, isn't it? Just thinking about it, Phil. Get out. Spanish is not one of the languages that I can speak about 3 words in. Right, get out. Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This game... Oh, goodness. This game is fantastic at changing its tone and its environment. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Oh, it's in all of the everywhere. Spiffing. Less than spiffing. Get off me. Right. Giddy aunt. Why were you in there? Can I please have something to make up for the damage you just caused me? No. No, I cannot. Right. What the hell is that? I see a face. It is a sad face. Well, I mean, I'd be sad if I was in an oven and face them all. Not to imply that I think I'd be much happier if I was in an oven without my face. I don't know what I'm prattling on about. It's been a long day. It's been a long day and it's a hot afternoon. Is that the complaining call of an Ashley I hear? Yep, that's definitely the complaining call of an Ashley. It's alright, I'm on my way. I'm not moving as fast as I could be, but okay, give me a minute. Hello! Would you like a bullet in your brain? You have to aim quite carefully to get a bullet in your brain, Kitty. I didn't realise you had a tool. Kindly get away from me, sir. Thank you very much. You are dead. No, you aren't. I'm Kitty, aunt. Close. I'm coming, give me a moment. I'll be there soon, madam, since I'm past all of the moonshine. Hello. I don't know what the exact opposite of the phrase is I'll never get tired of, but whatever the opposite of the phrase I'll never get tired of is, that is how I'm feeling at the moment. Right. Were there 2 big men? Yes, there were 2 big men, for here is t'other big man. Hello, other big man. Right, it seems as if he was about to have his dinner. I do apologise for interrupting you and slightly murdering you whilst you were having your grub. I apologise. Is there someone coming up behind me? No, it doesn't seem like it. I can hear a chain, however. Yep, it'd be there. Let's go back to the old shotgun. Right. Look for you, kitty aunt. Ow, my face. It's easier to spray. It's screwing up the feng shui of this place. There we are. Much better. No, I don't wish to be bashed, thank you. I wish to get stuck in this little corner. Brilliant plan, old boy. Brilliant. No hugs today. I'm very sorry, but we're all out. There hasn't been a delivery in some time. Oh dear. Oh, no, not the ones that climb out of their corpses and run around on the floor. Not those ones, please. The other ones. Not that I like any of them. Choosing between the devil and the deep blue sea. Would you die already? Thank you. Yeah, now comes the crawly on the floor part. There we go, all sorted. Where's Axeman gone? Did he run out of axes? Excellent. Not complaining about that. Oh dear, I'm going to start complaining about Ashley again in a minute. Check. Do I want to? What in the world were they eating here? Big old bag of onion rings with lots of ketchup. And probably the last person that came in here and didn't survive getting axed in the face. Oh dear me. You'd think she'd run out of breath eventually. The Red Stone of Faith. Yes, read this and you shall surely believe in every religious text. Can I have a look at that, please? The markings on the side of the stone indicate it was once set in something. Yes, so there's some bigger item that I can stick it in order to increase its value. Now, where in the name of hell am I going? Back here to break these barrels is the answer. What we got? Money, yellow herb, very nice. Also a wine cellar, which frankly I thought was a bit too sophisticated for this slot, but apparently I stand corrected. I'm coming, woman, give me a minute. Right. Sorry, I was criticising Leon for his 20th century attitudes, and here I am doing much the same. Well, her cries seem to be getting louder, which implies we're getting a little closer. Where are you? I need a GPS for goodness sake. Ah, there she is. Oh dear. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. You're on camera. Smile. Ah, you wouldn't want video evidence of your crimes.
Amateurs. Just hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Worry something else is as well. Is this where she is? Thank you, game. Thank you for telling me. Where the hell am I? I don't seem to be anywhere. Okay, right then. Pardon me while I waltz about quite lackadaisically, instead of immediately running over there as I probably should do, given the gravity of the situation. Right then, through here I suppose. There seems to be a treasure in here. Are we now in this part of the map? No, we're not. I still have no idea what's going on. But I'm having fun, and let's be honest, that's all that matters. Right. A little post room here. Again, it seems a bit sort of military. Hello friend. Oh, another gun range. Excellent. Can I please have these bullets? Thank you. You know where I come from, Leon? We sort of use our hands. We grab the handle, and we open it. And then we pick up the thing we want, and we run away with it. But, you know, I'd forgotten you were a violent kleptomaniac. Right then. Evening, friend. Do you have anything new? A tactical vest. Feel safer with this armoured vest. Reduces damage by 30%. Is it also going to slow me down?
Stranger?
I'm definitely
Thank
buying
you.
it, however. Now, am I just wearing that? Yes, I am. I look extra cool now. I don't look as cool as I did when I had that fluffy jacket on, but I do look
What
cool.
are you buying?
Anything else? Or is it just that? Nope, I reckon that's about all there is. Can I tune up the vest? By any chance? No, I can't. Darn shame. Right then. Oh, do I want to do this? Yes, because I want to earn some more bottle caps and show them to you. Also love that this room is identical no matter where in the world it is. Right then, give me a wee minute. I shall do this and we'll see if we get any new fun stuff. Yeah, won 2 prizes. Huzzah. Well, I sucked royally at that. I did very badly indeed. My aim was terrible. And yes, not good at all. Right then, wish to end the game, please. Right, I think, yes, I think I have earned 6. Yay! I think I got 6 of them. Can I have a look at them, please? We're going to get some images of the people we've been fighting. Yes, indeed we are. What new people have we had? I think just these two. Which is weird. Maybe he's new, I'm not sure. What does he say? I'm not sure what he says. He says something. What do we have here? What are you called? Soldier with hammer. Was that a word? That sounds more like a dragon vomiting, to be quite frank, but alright then. And here is a woman with a bucket. Isabel. She just looks like somebody that is getting water from the creek to wash her clothes, because goodness knows she needs it. Right then, I reckon that's about all that there is to be said, frankly. Okay then, that was a nice little detour. I'm very pleased with this vest. It makes me look most imposing. Right then. Oh yeah, and Ashley's getting, you know, in the cell, isn't she? Probably shouldn't have been standing about here whilst all that was going on. Right, let's combine this with this, and yes, please. All better. Right then. What's giddy out? One day I'm going to learn to stop being quite so trustful. Well, the best today, though. Leon, just stop staggering for 2 seconds. There we go. I hate stagger, I always have and always will. I'll take a bullet to the breast, I don't care. Wasting a frickin' bullet on you maniacs. I like how the fuses are all variable. They only go off when it's convenient. Frankly, gentlemen, that serves you right. Oh, okay. I didn't realise that. New peeps. I am starting to feel a little bit ganged up on, quite frankly. What I'm gonna do is run over here. That wasn't Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but that's non-Spanish. That, without doubt, was Dalek speak, at best. No, they don't open the door when you're close, do you? Right, okay, they've got brains between their ears. That's an awful shame. Well, there goes that plan. I guess we're back to this one. Get it. I was gonna say, you just gotta let them shoot and then see, but it didn't quite work. I should probably, you know, like, take a healing item, but at this point I'm taking so much injury. I can't be bothered. You people, you're just illegally intelligent, and I'm not happy about this in the slightest. Right. I'm not entirely displeased about the fact that I died, because now I can do this hopefully slightly less dreadfully. Oh dear. Right. That's better. Goodness sake, you people should be ashamed of yourselves. Honestly. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I get the impression you can shoot the dynamite out of the sky. A bit like you can with the... Oh, here we go again with the arrows. You have to get the timing just right. I don't want to know what's going on around this corner. Frankly, I don't think. Yep, so they're all the crossbow gentlemen. I need to sort of scooch myself. Just Leon, if you'd get your bolts out of the way, that'd be kind of you. I can't tell if I'm hitting them and they're actually taking damage or not. I feel like their helmets are absorbing it all. But but it's very difficult to know. Okay, well, they seem to suck at their job, which is lovely. Well, that didn't work. Neither did that. Oh, goodness. Right. I think it's time you lot took a load of bullets for bollocks. Whoever operates this door needs a serious lesson in just being a gentleman. Oh, they actually have a specific shot to the bollock animation, do they? Good. I approve of the designer that put that together. No, I don't know why the arrows aren't firing. I'm not complaining that our arrows aren't firing. I'm complaining about the fact that I've consumed almost all my ammunition on this little endeavour. Oh, die, for goodness sake. Your future children already have. Oh, no, there's going to be another wave of them. What the hell is that noise? Hello. Finally. Crying out loud. Right, have I any rifle bullets left? No, I've just got that one. Man alive. Game doesn't let up. I mean, that's one of the reasons. Oh, for goodness sake, big fucking mouth. Get your scrawny ass away from me before I do something I regret. I didn't regret doing that. I rather enjoyed it. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Anything in this cupboard? Yay! I was just thinking we didn't have many bullets for that. I'm glad we've got some more now. Right then, anything else around here? Yes, a herb. Ah, and this is where the sneaky peeky person was, who was doing all of the door opening and shutting. Was he the man with the ball and chain that I was shooting? Because if so, I greatly enjoyed killing him, without even realising how much I enjoyed it. Okay then, we are nearly where we need to be, and we're nearly at the end of the episode as well, so let's grab this wee herb. See if there's anything down here. I presume this won't open. You unlocked it. With what? I didn't go anywhere. Where does this take me? Oh, because it was locked from the other side, wasn't it? Duh. Keep up, Phil. Keep up. Right. Okay. Snake? I don't know. It's cylindrical. I'm guessing it's a snake. It's a brass pocket watch. How exciting. Okay then, right, let's save. There we go, good stuff. And now let's just go through the, I end up with this debate at the end of every episode, don't I? Let's keep going a little tiny bit further. Operating room. Who are you operating on? You're operating on Ashley, obviously, because she tends to be the proverbial whipping boy of this entire series. From both myself and the baddies. Why do I want to jump down there? Is someone going to chase me in a moment? Am I going to need to blow up these barrels because they're going to be chasing me? I do not know. How far away are we from the destination? Oh, we've ended up in a totally different zone without me even realising it, because... Oh, we went upstairs, didn't we? Oh, yes. Stairs! The, that thing which always defeated me in games. Right then. Can I just go back and look at that sign? That's a biohazard sign, isn't it? That means something which isn't good for the old bones. It's also not good for the old bones if I keep forgetting to reload the blasted weaponry. Alive. This reminds me of something else I played a long time ago. I can't remember what it was called. It was a demo for a game which seemed to present itself as being a complete game that was available, except no matter how hard or no matter where you looked, you couldn't actually find that game. I forget what it was called. I shall edit in the name of it here. There, that is what it is called. Right. Oh, goodness. Looks like someone was being operated on. It wasn't Ashley. Who was it? Are they still alive? I don't think so. They seem vaguely humanoid. That's about the best I can give you at the moment. Okay then, can I get any information off the computer? Some sort of research equipment. I wonder what it's used for. It's used for that is the answer to that question. Goodness. Star Trek doors. How thrilling. Please remain dead. I don't want to have to fight you. Oh no, that was just supposed to be a bit spooky. I'd kind of already... good. I don't like this, but I like the fact that this creature seems to have been impaled by numerous spikes. I rather like that image. Okay then, can I open this room here? It is locked. Something inside the room must be blocking the door. Oh, I mean I can't go in there. Hang on a minute. There's clearly nothing blocking the door, Leon. You're just being a wuss. Conducting some sort of autopsy. I think that is the kindest explanation, yes. Don't know why they're doing it naked, but never mind. Mind you, I suppose most autopsies are conducted thusly, aren't they? Operate, I suppose. Oh no! How does this work? Red? Green? Blue? Ah, interesting. So I can tell like the direction of the goodness sake. I'm getting a headache looking at this. So they flow in the direction that they go. So I need to turn the red ones. Yay? I feel like that's a bit overly complicated, but okay. Not the puzzle. I just mean, you know, if there's like something gone wrong and you need to get this all sorted out post haste, I feel like you don't want to be sitting there pushing buttons and battling with the old colours while you're trying to get in there and save somebody's life. Right, another memo from Lewis. Almost forgotten about him, poor soul. The hideous creatures such as the El Gigante and those things which I think are the flying cockroaches things, which I absolutely despise, are merely byproducts of the diabolical and inhumane experiments conducted on the specimens that were once human. But there is one type of creature that clearly distinguishes itself from the rest. These creatures are called regenerators. Regenerators have a superior metabolism that allows them to regenerate their lost body parts at incredible speed. I've never seen anything like it. This characteristic would make them almost invincible to conventional weapons. How about pushing them off a cliff? How about covering them in kerosene, setting them on fire, and then pushing them off a cliff? Would they be pervious to that, perhaps? But like any living creature, there is a way to kill it. Apparently, the plague that lives inside its body, somewhat like leeches. They can't be seen with the naked eye, they can only be located through thermal imaging. To stop its regenerative process, these leech-like plagues must be located and then destroyed. As far as I know, most of the regenerators host a number of these leech-like plagues. Giddy, oh, this is a tongue twister. To kill the regenerators, each one of these leech-like plagues must be killed. Oh, brilliant. So you're telling me I need to find a thermal imaging headset, and then find certain weak spots, and then shoot the living hell out of them. Okay, fair enough. This is a nice thumbnail. Let me change to a slightly smaller weapon, which is going to get slightly less in the way of the camera. Right-ho. There we are. That should do. Quite... No, oh no, my big frickin' face is in the way, isn't it? Mind you, Leon's big frickin' face is in the way of the other side of it as well. Never mind. Man alive, that's an image. Where are your legs, good sir? Why have they been left behind? Oh, check. Oh, I need to look at this closer, do I? What kind of experiments were going on around here? I don't really think these were experiments, to be honest. I feel like this was just people being silly. Why are you holding a graphics card and I don't feel like you're properly dead? You got the freezer card key. Really? You need something this badass just to go and get your pizza? Okay, fair enough. No, I knew you weren't dead. I knew you weren't dead. Who is the... Oh no, it's you! Goodness, you're one of these regenerators, aren't you? How the hell am I going to kill you without being able to see where your didgeridoo-dahs are? Goodness. Why are you so... Why do you move that way? I don't like that. Oh, goodness. I didn't ask for a love bite. Now, if you don't mind, mate. Where the hell are these leeches? Yeah. So he does that, and then, goodness, then it happens again. And then he's got one in the belly button. Oh, giddy aunt. I do wish sometimes, Leon, that you would just move your ass. How does this work then? So I've shot him in the belly a bit, and that helped him. I feel like I need the thermal imaging camera that I don't have. Right, I guess killing this cheeky chap can be the final thing that we do, though. Then, even. Right. Oh no, that means I've got to go through this song and dance again with the old... this again, haven't I? Oh dear. I don't just want to pepper him with bullets. I feel like it's got to be something more intelligent than that. There we go. At least I figured out how this works, if nothing else. So, do I need to, like, shoot off a part of him? Like, blow off his head, and then... oh yeah, we read that, didn't we? Blow off his head, and then see that there's, like, the leech-like plague in there, and then continue to shoot that area so that the plague dies. And then, once that bit of plague is dead, I can then shoot a different area of his body. Is that how this works? I think I can roughly deal with that. I'm going to try a bit of fire. I feel like fire would be a good thing to kill these kids with. I mean, sort of, not really. That didn't work quite as well as I hoped it would. Try the old belly button. Nope, you don't seem to have one on the belly button anymore, or you do. You definitely have one on the old belly button. Kids are yards. Just a pair of stray buttocks. Hey look, it's a pair of spare legs. You can have them. Get it in the face. Oh dear. Oh dear. We can go into the freezer now. Oh joy, I wanted to go in there. Apart from for all of the reasons by which I don't. Is there anything in here? No, there is just the smell of that unpleasant gentleman that we've had to deal with. Oh dear. Right, let's go back to that merchant man and save, shall we? Where the hell was that? Ages away, seemingly. I felt like it was just next door. Kids, you're not another one. Leon, back up, Leon, old boy. Old fella, remember to fucking reload occasionally. Yeah, so there are the leeches. But no matter how much you shoot them, they won't even take a smidgen of damage, because that's how life works, isn't it? I hate that when you go into and out of the blasted briefcase, the camera changes position. Right, there we go. So he's got some leeches in there. I feel like once the yellow turns to red, then it's all right. There we go. That's better. Given the amount of bullets I have to plunge into these people, I think they'd give me a bit more frickin' money in return for it. But never mind. I can still hear another one squeaking at me. Right, let's reload. I need to get back to a safe spot. I need to finish the episode and go have my dinner. Oh, you can press Q to turn around. Oh, I thought you could just press backwards and shift to turn around. How have I got through 12 episodes of this game, whatever long it's been, without pressing Q accidentally? I probably have, and I've probably complained about it as well. Stop sniffling and let me murder you. Where is he? Where is he, for crying out loud? Is he in here with his typewriter? Probably. It's the kind of uncouth thing these gentlemen would do. Right, I don't care where he is. We'll leave that for next week. I'll deal with it next week. Right, man alive. Baptism by fire in the old entering of the island. Man alive. So we've got military people with machine guns. We've got whatever the hell it is we've just dealt with. And what I'm also reminded of, actually thinking about it, is that cutscene we had a little bit before we fought Salazar. I don't think it was in the last episode, I think it was in the one before that. We saw Sadler talking to a man who was wearing a red beret, and if I remember correctly, that machine gun man had a red beret. So I'm guessing that that man is going to be the boss of this little place, if this, or at least the one that comes before Lord Sadler. Right, man alive. Well, I'm not convinced we made much progress, to be honest, because Ashley is still missing. I am still rubbish at the game, and well, I suppose we're vaguely closer to Ashley, I suppose. But anyway, that's enough for 1 week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Nice to have a little change of pace. You do worry sometimes with these longer running series. If you have like 12 or 13 episodes, if it's all just going to end up being a bit samey. But I like it when it changes up the environment and all of the enemies. I do wish it had given me a few new guns, though. I wouldn't mind upgrading my shotgun, perhaps, to something which can actually kill people a bit better. Perhaps I'll do that next time I find a merchant man. Oh, so that submission was shooting range. So the submissions do include the shooting ranges. I'm pretty sure the submissions include other stuff as well. But anyway, that's enough of all of that. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for a little bit more of the old Resident Evil. Look after each other, and good night.